But we're talking about the Turkish citizenship by real estate investment.
When you put an investment in Turkey, you just need to keep it for 3 years and then you can get your money back and you still keep your passport and citizenship. So that's why it's the most favorite one.
And they give you the passport.
Like if there is a program in the world like this, I will certainly apply.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Straight Talk. In this episode, we are in the Istanbul office of Property Turkey, and today I am with Ibrahim Aslan from
Hi,
Aslan
Alaattin.
Attorney. How you doing, man?
Fine, I'm fine. Thanks.
Good. Ibrahim is our associate lawyer, Property Turkey's associate law firm, Aslan Attorney. You can check the website down in the description box below. And today we will be talking about, I think, one of the most frequently touched upon subjects in Turkish real estate, the citizenship by
Yes,
investment.
citizenship by investment.
Ibrahim, I mean, first of all, let me start by saying this. Why is Turkish citizenship by investment program so favorable?
Because this is the one of the best program in the world. Like this program is became very competition in the immigration programs is all around the world. Because like there are other programs in Greece, Portuguese, United States, in UK. So you put some amount of money, you spend some of the time, and etc. There are the requirements, but Turkish one is actually the free one. Why? Because when you put an investment in Turkey, you just need to keep it for 3 years, and then you can get your money back, and you still keep your passport and citizenship. So that's why it's the most favorite one.
Just out of curiosity, for those other countries, Spain, Portugal, and Greece, you pay, for example, 250,000 euros to own a citizenship. You're not owning anything.
For example, let me talk about the Dominica. You just donate the money to the government, and the
they
money
give
goes
you the
to air,
passport, yeah.
and they give you the passport. But in Turkey, for example, you buy a property, you just keep it for 3 years. You get appreciation of the property, you get the rental income, and you have a place to stay.
Sure.
And you get your passport in 3 months.
In
So
3
you don't
months.
have to wait to get residency, stay 5 years in country and other things. So there's no language requirements. So that's why it's best one.
So from the application and onwards, it only takes 3 months.
For example, I don't remember the amount, but one of the most competitive ones to Turkey was Grenada. Grenada reduced the amount after Turkish government released this regulation.
So there's a competition in the market about
because
this.
yes,
Yeah.
because there are people in the world who wants to get second option.
Of course, yeah.
So the countries who open these programs trying to get these people. So that's why there are competition.
True. I mean, but we're talking about the Turkish citizenship by real estate investment. However, this is an investment program, isn't it? There are other ways to obtain Turkish
Yes,
citizenship.
there are 7 types of citizenship by investment program in Turkey. One of them is $250,000 investment for real estate. Another one, $500,000 to depositing in the bank, in the saving account. Another one, 500,000 capital investment in a sector, whatever you want. And another one is you can buy government bonds, which cost around $500,000. You can buy real estate funds, equivalent to $500,000. So, and you can set up a company and hire 50 Turkish people, and
Employ
then you
50
can
people.
apply citizenship by investment as well. But there are only 2 programs, the most attractive ones. One of them, the best one, is real estate. Second one is depositing $500,000 in the bank.
When you deposit that $500,000 in the bank,
Yes.
you're not touching that money.
You don't touch the money, but you can collect the interest income.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So your money
And-
is yours, and it's here in Turkey.
And you can
get your
deposit any currency. Like you don't have to deposit dollar, but it must be equivalent to the $500,000.
Okay, I mean, we're Property Turkey. We're selling real estate.
Yeah,
So
let's-
let's
yeah.
talk about the real estate side of it.
Okay.
I mean, what are the requirements for obtaining Turkish citizenship by real estate investment?
Okay. So first you need to select the units. So some of the people finds the units through agencies. Some of them they can find in the resale market and etc. But I certainly advise for a foreigners to work with an agencies. Why? Because you are a foreigner in this country. You don't know anything about it. So they help you to get the best deal, and like they prevent to get you felony or something. So it's better to work with corporate firms, and you need to find out the property first. And once you find the property, you put a reservation fee, like a couple of $1,000 to reserve the unit. And then as a lawyer, we check the background of the companies, the sellers, developers, and their title deed records, municipality permits, zoning permits, and etc. We kind of do due diligence and the purchase clearance. Once we confirm it is clear to buy, and then we'll sign the purchase agreement with the seller and buyer, and the seller deposit the money to the seller's account, and the seller issued a title deed under the buyer name, transfer the ownership. To get the ownership, we apply to the title deed office. So I will explain this issue, like how to purchase legally, in next episode.
Yeah, in the next episode, yeah.
And once you finalize your purchase, we commit that you are not going to sell the property for 3 years for the citizenship purpose. And then the General Directorate of the Title Deed Office check 3 things. The purchase price on the title deed, the receipt of the wire transfer, and the valuation report.
Okay.
So you must get a valuation appraisal report from an inspectors who licensed by government.
So they have to make sure that your property really is worth.
Yes.
Yeah, 250. All right. I mean, there are a lot of gimmicks in the market.
Yes.
There are a lot of offers. People are offering, do you know why you pay us $150,000 and we show, you know, on the title deed 250 and make you get the citizenship.
Yes.
Yeah. And stuff like that. People should stay away from
it is not
like
common,
that,
but yes, I heard about these things as well. But we certainly doesn't advise to our clients to follow these kind of gimmicks. And that's why some of the appraisal firms licensed has been canceled from the government because of these kind of things.
Yeah.
So like they need to make sure the valuation firm is licensed from the SPK in Turkey. So like as a lawyer, we always in the market, so we follow the news and etc. So we heard about these things, but we don't advise our clients to follow this.
So that is actually a serious thing, which people should stay away from doing things. I mean, in this show, we generally take on gimmicks. If you watched our first episode, it was, I think it was about the rental guarantee gimmick that was running around in Turkey. So we like to take on gimmicks like that are going around in the Turkish real estate market. But anyway, back to the topic. So, evaluation report?
Yes, receipt of the wire transfer and the official sales price on the title deed.
Okay, the wire transfer.
This is very important.
Okay.
So I would like to underline this.
Okay.
So you need to wire the money from your own bank account as a buyer.
Okay.
We have a lot of questions. For example, what if I send the money from my company account? What if I send the money from my brother account? What if I send with my wife joint account? So this is fine as well. These are fine as well. But the proper way is to send the money from your own bank account. If you send the money from your company accounts, you need to provide the papers that you are owner of the company, 100% owner of the company. And then we translated these documents, submit to the government, they check. It's lengthy process, delay the process. In the joint account, again, we must prove the marriage certificate that they are married. And in this 2 option, there are no any other option. You cannot send from your parents' account and etc. And also in the remittance information as a purpose of payment, you need to mention parcel, plot, and unit number. Yes, because the title deed office wants to see you really sent this money to the seller only to buy this apartment. Because Turkish government is really strict about it. Like they want to be sure that you really want to invest a real estate in Turkey. That's why you send this money to Turkey.
Okay, I mean, talking about the money and the amount, right now, as of today, the required amount for Turkish citizenship is $250,000.
Yes.
However, are there any taxes or any other expenses on that money? Because here's a scenario. Let's say that I am buying a property for $250,000.
Yes.
is it going to be enough for me to get the citizenship right away, or do I have to pay any taxes, or do I have to work with, lawyers and fees and agencies? What's the overall landscape of acquiring a Turkish
Of course,
citizenship?
there will be expenses on the
Mhm.
side. So let me give you the list of the
Okay.
expenses. The buyer will pay the 4% title deed fee. This 4% sometimes buyers and sellers shares together, but this
Mhm.
is not a rule. It
Mhm.
depends on your deal and negotiation with the seller.
Mhm.
There are 4% title deed fee out
Mhm.
of the sales price,
Mhm.
and there is 1,300 lira title deed office capital circulating fee,
Mhm.
and around 2,000 lira valuation report
Mhm.
from the inspectors, and there will be compulsory earthquake insurance. This is around 200-300 lira.
Mhm.
And if you hire a lawyer, there will be a lawyer fee, but I cannot give you a certain amount about the lawyer fee because it depends on the quality of the law firm
Mhm.
and how much they are charging their hour rates, or they
Mhm.
give some lump price. So I cannot give certain amount for that.
Mhm.
So, and these are the expenses for the transfer of the deed under the buyer name.
Mhm. In order to apply for the
Yes,
citizenship.
and for the agencies, some of the agencies charge commissions, some of them
Mhm.
they only get from the sellers. But this is also like depends on the deal, depends on the projects as
Mhm.
well.
So this 250,000 US dollars is solely the amount of money that you pay to
To the
buy
property,
the
yes,
property.
yes.
No any
Because
additional.
in the
Yeah.
process, you don't need an agency. You don't have
Yeah.
to hire an agency. You don't have to hire a lawyer as well.
Yeah.
As a like person, you can follow all of your
Uh-huh.
transactions,
Uh-huh.
all the applications, but it's very hard to do that
Of
alone.
course it is. I mean, you
But
don't even
like,
know the Turkish law and
yes,
yeah.
you don't speak Turkish, and in Turkey, like there are not so many English speaker in the government offices,
Mhm. Mhm.
and also it's very bureaucratic country. There are so
Yeah.
much red tape, so
Mhm.
you must have a lawyer.
Of course.
You don't
Yeah.
have to, but you must have it.
When it comes to wiring the money, where does the money need to come from, and what should be its characteristic? Is it going to be in the foreign currency, or is it okay if it is
It
in
is
the
also
Turkish
fine. You can
currency?
send any currency you want,
Hmm.
but it must be equal $250,000 the date you send the money to the seller.
Does it have to come
According
outside
to
of
central
Turkey?
bank rate, they
Hmm.
will check. For example, you send euro, you
Hmm.
send 220 euro, and
Hmm.
according to date you transfer the money, they will check central bank rate,
Hmm.
and then they will calculate. If it is 250, it's fine.
Hmm.
So you don't have to send as a dollar. You can even send Turkish lira.
But do you have to send that money outside of Turkey
No, you don't
strictly?
have to.
You don't have to.
You can have a bank account in Turkey,
Yeah.
and you can wire this because I'm not gonna tell the name of the countries, but some of the countries have like their countries give hard time to the people
Hmm.
to get out the money from the country.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
So in these kind of countries, what they do, they open a bank account in Turkey first,
Hmm.
and then they collect the money through exchange offices
Hmm.
and or through like their family members. For example, there are restrictions. You cannot send more than $50,000 a year. What they do, they ask their
Hmm.
friends. So 5, 6 people send the money to his bank account in Turkey, and then
Hmm.
they pay the money to the sellers.
Hmm.
So this is also very common way.
Okay. Okay. And now, the most frequently asked question about this citizenship by investment: family members.
Okay.
Do my family members also become Turkish citizen?
Yes, you as a main applicant and your spouse
Hmm.
and under 18 children can
Hmm.
get this citizenship with you. Your
Hmm.
parents over 18 children will not get the citizenship.
Parents and over 18 are not getting.
Yes, this is very strict.
Hmm.
And if you have like adopted, for example,
Hmm.
children, you can also apply for them as well. But if they are under 18.
Hmm.
And for the disabled, there's also another addition here. For the disabled children, even if they are like more than 18 years old, so
Hmm.
you can apply for them as well because they are disabled.
Hmm. Hmm.
So like you need to take care of him
Hmm.
entire life. So you
Yeah.
can apply for them as well.
True. So above 18, the children who are over 18 cannot become Turkish citizen, but
Yes.
can they apply for residency?
Yes, they can apply for residency, but this residency will not be like will not get any advantage from their parents' Turkish nationalities.
Hmm.
Like even their parents not Turkish, they can apply this residency types, which is touristic residency.
Yeah.
You can apply for 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we will discuss this residency matters later on. This is a big topic, but they can get residency for 1 year as a touristic purpose, or if they are student here, they can still get the residency. But their parents' nationality will not give them any advantage to apply
Nothing.
residency.
Zero.
Yes.
Okay, we got that. And the next question here is, what are the required documents?
There are not so many documents. It's very easy and smooth process. So we need a power of attorney first. This is very important. We need a power of attorney from the main applicant, buyer, and the spouse together. And we need a birth certificates from all family members. We need a marriage certificate or marital status. Like if the applicant is married certificate, widowed, like single status, or divorce certificate, never married, single status. So sometimes some of our clients saying that like we don't have single status papers or etc. So some of the countries doesn't has it, but the reason why Turkish government ask it, and Turkey allows you to only one marriage, right? You cannot have more than one marriage. So that's why the government wants to be sure that you are single before you get this citizenship, because you might have a second wife, and Turkish government wants to know that. So that's why they're asking your marital status, like single, divorced, or widowed. So if you don't have this paper, you can make a notarized affidavit, like sworn affidavit in your country. You can say that I, Alaattin Kilic, never been married before, and etc. And notarize it. We can use that paper as well here. So all these certificates, births and marriage certificate, must authenticated by from the applicant's foreign affairs, applicant's country's foreign affairs, and Turkish embassy in that country. And there is also a special treaty between the countries, Hague Convention, and we call it apostille. If your country part of this treaty, you don't have to go this foreign affairs and Turkish embassy step. You can get the apostille, attested the papers, and we can use that papers in Turkey as well.
Okay.
We need also photos from each applicant. We need the passport copy of all the applicants. And these are all the required documents. It's very easy. And once we get the power of attorney, the applicant doesn't have to come to Turkey at all. We can follow all of their transactions with the power of attorney, like purchase transactions, residency application, and citizenship application. Once we get their citizenship approval, we can send this approval to their country. You can go to the Turkish embassy where they live, and they will give their fingerprints over there, and Turkish embassy will issue their ID and passport.
So they don't even have to come to
Yes,
Turkey.
like I have many clients, we never seen each other face to face.
Yeah.
And they got their passport and ID. Like
Wow.
it was totally online process.
Yeah. Cool. I mean, citizenship by investment in Turkey, especially real estate investment in Turkey, it is kind of a free process, isn't it?
Yes, it is. That's why I told you from the beginning of our conversation. So after 3 years, you can sell the property with an appreciation, and you will collect 3 years rental income on the side, and you still keep the passport. It is amazing.
That's
like if
beautiful.
there is a program in the world like this, I will certainly apply.
Yeah.
Certainly apply. But there's only in Turkey, and I'm already Turkish, so
Yeah.
it is free program.
Cool. All right. Thank you very much, Ibrahim, for
You're
this
welcome.
amazing information. Here's the thing, guys. We have started this video series with Ibrahim Aslan. This was our first episode, Citizenship by Investment. That's why he kept on saying, let's talk about it in the next episode, talk about it in the next episode, because we will have other episodes. So if you want to know more about those topics as well, please watch those videos. And also, as always, with this WhatsApp number, you can send us your questions so I can ask Mr. Ibrahim. Again, thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next episode.